Today I'm going to teach you how to make cannelloni. Right, so if you don't want to make your own homemade pasta dough, you can buy fresh sheets of pasta from most supermarkets today. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a beautiful vegetarian cannelloni, and we're going to use spinach, okay, some beautiful blanched spinach, and some ricotta to go with that, and garlic. We need some garlic to go with that, and I quite like a bit of feta with it. So if you're using feta, don't put any salt in it. Some feta. Don't crumble it too fine because it's nice to encounter a little blob of salt every so often. Okay, so like that. We're going to give it a good mix together. Just some black pepper, and I love using nutmeg when I cook with spinach. So just a little bit of fresh nutmeg. If you can help it, rather use the proper nut. This is called the nut, and around it, mace is what surrounds the fruit, okay? You can actually eat the nutmeg fruit. So a nice, good grinding of nutmeg to go into that. I can smell it, you cannot, there's just no substitute for freshly ground. And I'm not talking about the band either. Okay, so we're going to just mix this together nicely. What you can do is you can bind it together with an egg. If you wanted to, you could add more cheese. As we speak, as it stands, this is a very low-fat meal because ricotta cheese has very little fat in it. So if you wanted to, you could put some parmesan, and we're going to just bind it with one beautiful sunny egg. Look at that. That's just too gorgeous for words. And then, just remember, if you're having this as a main course, you want to have a nice sort of filled parcel, okay? I have made a whole lot of them up front. If you have a look here, you can see. They're beautiful cigars of cannelloni. We're going to do that. We're going to just take enough cheese. You can actually even just shape it into a cigar shape. And we're going to just do that. And you just bring it over and just fold it. You don't even have to glue it, because what's going to happen is the minute the moisture gets into that pasta, trust me, it's going to glue itself shut. So we're going to take these. Now, when you bake, it's always lovely to have a little bit of sauce in the bottom. So I've got a gorgeous Parmesan cream sauce here. So you're going to just put that in the bottom of your dish. Some beautiful fresh tomato, okay, just like that. And then we're going to just build it with the cannelloni. You can make each person a little portion like this with 4 cannelloni if it's a main course, and serve it with a salad. Or you can make a big fat family dish and you could add mince to it as well. Often people put mince on the inside. You could actually layer it, have a layer of mince, a layer of spinach, and then you put your cannelloni on top. I'm going to go with some beautiful fresh tomato all over that. Remember, it's about the pasta, so don't drown it in sauces. And then a bit of, you can put some cheese on top of that, a bit of grated cheese, and you just pop it straight onto the grill, into the oven, and you cook it for about 15-20 minutes till it's beautiful and bubbling, and then you eat. This is a portion for 2 people or 1 very greedy person, okay? It's baked off, you can see it's gorgeous. It has wonderful layers of, look at that. Just look at the inside of that. It's really, really tasty. So, when in doubt, make cannelloni.